Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma virtually launched the Meghalaya School Upgradation program, under which 50 lower primary and upper primary schools were upgraded and improved under phase 1 of the program. This is part of the 208th set of schools as announced earlier for upgradation. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister informed that there are over 2,000 schools that require upgradation, hence the state government is moving in a phased manner, and this program will also extend to the secondary and higher secondary schools.
Actually, we're on the verge of, we are on the way, we are on the way to actually be able to 100% see all the LP schools with a new facelift. If not a new building, at least the schools will be renovated and will be in a stage for providing proper study and environment to the children. So hence, it has been a very difficult process. The government of Meghalaya every year has a education cess, and through this education cess we put the cess on minerals, and on an average, depending on the mining that is there for limestone and other minerals, roughly about 50 crores to 100 crores is collected. So this money was always collected meant for education purpose, but it was never used for it, for whatever reason. So we realized and we decided that if the cess for education is being collected, well, it better be used for education. And that's when we started actually using these funds, which is meant for education, the education cess, into actually making buildings. And it is with this money, it is with that money that we collect from the education, from the cess amount of minerals, that we are actually implementing these different projects. And I'm happy to inform you that we are in the right direction, and we should be able to complete the process very soon. As our Chief Secretary mentioned, next month also we will have another 50 schools. The month after that also we are trying for another 50 schools to be inaugurated. Most of them are in completion level, at least the 208 which we had initially started. And we should be able to start the work for the rest of the schools. We have put a target that the B category and the C category and the schools and some of the D category schools which are very, very basic repair, we have a target that in about 100 days we should be able to finish. That means about 1,500 plus schools which require minor repair and some major repair. We have gone on a mission mode. We are able to categorize the schools into 100 clusters, and on a mission mode we will put all deputy commissioners, officials, departments all behind it to monitor things, and target that we should be able to complete this B and C category renovation within a specific period of time. It's a big challenge. I'm not saying that it will happen or it won't happen, but we are daring to do it and moving forward with it, and we will do our best to ensure that we are able to meet that target. What we are doing is solving the problems in bits and pieces. We had 2,000 schools to renovate. 2,000. The number that came in front of us to make that happen was mind-boggling. I think if anybody had seen those numbers, they would just run away. They said, we can't do this, forget it. But then we had a desire and a will and a determination, I should say, to do it. And so we told the department, let's start something. Let us start. If we keep looking at this problem, we will never be able to resolve it. Let's start something. And that's when this initial 208 schools came in. Of course, before that, we started in small ways to make additional classrooms through different projects from Tribal Affairs Ministry. About 360 schools got additional classrooms. But this entire focused and very planned approach to actually resolving this infrastructural problem in LP schools started with this phase. And so we did 208 schools. Then we said that, well, it's moving in the right direction. Then we have again sanctioned 100 plus 100 schools. Then we realized that maybe all schools don't require new buildings. There are a large number of schools that are quite okay, but they just need maybe the roof to be changed, maybe the inside the walls need to be strengthened, the windows need to be changed, the doors need to be changed. So maybe we don't need 48 lakhs for every school. Maybe we need just about 5-10 lakhs for some of the schools. So we started categorizing it. And then we realized that it's possible. So we realized there are about 800 plus minus schools that are in B category, which require major repair, needing about 5 to 8 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Then we realized there are about 600, 700 schools which require minor repair, maybe about 3 to 5 lakhs. And then there are some schools which just require about 1 lakh just to paint the building, maybe just change a bit of the infrastructure. And here we are, the shirt looks almost, at least the plan looks almost that it's going to be completed. And we are actually going to, on the verge of, we are on the way, we are on the way to actually be able to 100% see all the LP schools with a new facelift. If not a new building, at least the schools will be renovated and will be in a state for providing proper study and environment to the children. So hence it has been a very difficult process. The government of Meghalaya every year